What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
From big-name comedians swapping podcasts,
the two comedic geniuses of our time have done it again,
to comics addressing Cat Williams' drama.
And I know I'm probably one of the white boys he hates.
These are the best podcast moments from the month of January.
Mr. Beast, what do you think of Janice's performance?
I was more curious, how long have you guys been dating?
7 years, 7.5 years.
Oh, 7.
Ooh, you guys started dating in the year of the rat.
Mr. Beast, how bad do you want to bring water to her village?
Amazing. Yes. Red Band?
You know, I've been thinking about this, Janice.
Hey,
I don't think you need to change anything. I love you. Will you marry this old
I had so little times in my life where, like, it was just a normal thing. Like, you're just like, oh, like, hey, you're pretty, can I buy you a drink? Like, that doesn't happen. So before I did comedy, I was selling comedy club tickets. So I always had an excuse to just approach a fucking... fucking no.
He had the fucking aim on you for a while. I heard Joe hold his breath when he took that shot. He went... Slight wind.
3 degrees right.
You guys are fucking dead.
Right.
I watched. You know what's funny is I didn't see it. I just watched your head explode. I was talking to Lewis, and it was just all over me. I was like, the fuck?
Bobby has a bullet lodged in his thigh.
Like, Lewis goes, anyways, I'll sell things.
Go!
Joe's picking his cigarette up off the ledge.
Oh, shit.
I picks up the casing.
I think there was another comic in the grassy knoll. There's no way that was one guy.
I go, that was a fucking magic bullet.
Can we start again, but let me be like, and also know that I am. I'm just such a nice guy. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to be such a nice guy, and I want you to treat me like a nice guy.
Let's try it.
I'll try it. Well, don't go all the way out, though. We'll just go by the door as if you're coming in. All right?
I just want to believe that I'm coming into a new set.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you excited to see Rick?
I just can't believe, did we get a new publicist? Because how the hell did we get Rick Glassman?
Well, he's our friend, a close friend, I think.
Well, one of the nicest guys, and, you know, I'm so glad that he spent so much time. He's so busy, I mean, and he's found time to do our podcast today.
I think he's actually here, George.
Oh, really? That's unbelievable. How about a philanthropic?
Hi, Rick.
Really? Oh, my God. Hey, buddy.
Wow.
Come on in. Sit down. What's up, dude? Rick Glassman, everybody. How are you, dude?
Good. Sorry, I had to change my shirt. I was giving soup out to black people, and I spilt a little.
Well, I mean, you don't even have to add that in because I just know that you do that every day.
I do like to give soup to black people.
Yeah, I know you do. Start over.
What's the shirt?
Get out. Start over. You can't do that. That's not nice. You're making assumptions that black people like soup or something.
Yeah, that's an assumption.
I don't know, but it's not a thing. Go ahead.
Wrong stereotype.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's not a thing. Yeah, go back. I can't believe who we get today on the podcast.
I know. I'm so excited.
Sir Rick Glassman.
Wow.
One of the nicest guys in the world. Oh my God, there he is, Rick. What's up, dude? One of the nicest guys in the world. Thanks for finding the time to do our podcast.
I'm glad. Sorry I was a little late. I was helping black people move. But it's a pleasure to be here. I love your podcast.
Yeah.
I love your podcast.
Thank you so much. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome black is what I said to these men who...
welcome Black Carter.
Yeah. Hey, teach. Hey there, teach. That's what those guys were saying to me.
Yeah.
I was teaching them
how teach.
how to season a pan.
Well, I think you're moving black people.
Yeah, but I got them these cast iron pans, and you need to...
Oh, that's
season. So you need seasoned cast irons correctly.
Thank you so much. You're so nice. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Let's see. Between helping black people move and giving them soup, I've had no free time.
Wow.
What the... Dude.
What did I say?
Are you okay, man?
I think I wanted to. I'm so mad.
You're doing like one of those
I wanted to
things
growl
between
with
wow.
him. I wanted to growl at him, but then wow came out, so it was a combination. Growl. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this anymore.
I would have been making the weirdest noises. If a door ripped off a plane, yeah, you'd be making the noises you didn't. You'd be making noises you didn't know you could make.
People are like, what's wrong with that guy? Like, anyone else
So
feeling the
scary.
G-force? I'd been sucked into my seat like the Gravitron, dude. I was like,
Hopefully you would faint.
True from the G's.
Hopefully you would faint.
G-force.
Dude,
I
watching
like
people.
paper, get fly like plane. You just start singing shit. People are like, what is going on?
You would lose. You might, yeah. Who knows what reaction you'd have? You might be like euphoric. It might be just a crazy.
You hum somebody's dog out of it. Somebody has a dog.
Somebody has to die. It's this dog.
And I'm joking, and the dog has a parachute on. True. True. Calm down.
And he knows how to use it.
Has anyone done that before? Thrown a dog out with a parachute? Oh, yeah.
I'm probably skydiving with a dog. I think
Skydiving
I've
with,
seen
yeah.
that.
That's why would you do that?
It's pretty good. The dog's mouth.
Joe,
the lips.
Kind of nice.
Dog skydiving. Search that.
said
Oh, yeah. Fucking military skydives dogs in.
Oh, yeah.
They'll drop those boys out of the sky.
He fucking brought up the picture on his phone.
Hey.
Yeah, embed that and post at it.
Hey, don't worry about what we're doing, brother.
No, it's awesome.
This is how we do it here.
No, it's great, dude.
Trailer. It's a 2-bedroom trailer.
So how does that break down?
Well, for
When
a
you-
long
the
time,
4 you were there.
I was a
On the couch,
couch guy.
yeah.
I was,
No
I
kidding.
was on the couch.
What
for a
age were we talking?
From about either 2 or 3, depending on who's telling the story, I guess, until 14 is when we moved out of the trailer. But, you know, at some point, they did all move out, and I got my own room.
Okay. You should have a book called Dusty Slay, Born to Crash.
Yes. Well, that's true. I'm the original couch surfer.
How would that
Born into
break
it.
down at night? Like when did you go to bed? Were they just sitting there watching? You would just sleep? Was there any type of room?
Well, we would, you know, a lot
Like
of times.
your identity in the living room. Like, did you have little posters on the wall or anything? or
Well,
were
you know, I would have stuff just in the other rooms. Like my mom worked third shift for a long time. My sister had moved out, and then my other sister and her boyfriend, who's now her husband, lived there. So, so
You guys are multiplying.
and my mom worked third shift, so I would sleep with my mom until she went to work. And then I would have the bed.
Okay.
But if I would wake up at night, then I would go get in the bed with my sister and her boyfriend.
Out
you know?
of scared, like fear?
Yeah, and so I just liked it. We were all tight. We were all buddies. And I was like,
man, dude, that's crazy.
that's where I wanted to go to sleep anyway, but they were
Sure.
like, go sleep with your mom.
How old?
Were you in the middle between them or on the end?
You know, we'd be everywhere.
I can't call it.
Well, I bought an.
It's like a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
Just walking in with a juice box. You guys doing some palling around?
You goofing? I know. It had to be a real buzzkill for them at times.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I bought an army sleeping bag one time that had the little, had the little face hole.
Sure.
But I would sleep with my neck out of it. And my brother-in-law said I woke up one time. He said I don't remember it, so I think I was asleep. But I like woke up in the night and I was like, help, help, and I was like trapped. My neck was trapped. We had an army.
I just picture your sister's boyfriend being like, "What is this kid's deal, man?" Fucking cock block of the year.
Were you on the floor or were you in the bed with them?
I was on the floor at that time.
Okay.
I wanted to go scatter my mother's ashes in Hawaii because she died and she loved Hawaii.
Did she really?
Yeah, but it was a week after that. I thought it would be in poor taste to come in with the urn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't bring sand to the beach.
I just don't want to. Yeah. And I come in with the urn and I'm just with ashes, just kind of flinging them at people.
Or the urns, as some black people call it, which is crazy. Like.
I think I've had a lot of one-night stands. You know, I didn't get married till probably not as much as you, but how many have you had?
Not that many.
No, but how old are you?
The same age I was when you walked in.
I'm sorry. You don't ask a girl, you don't ask a woman her age. How stupid am I? I've been out of the game so long. Lauren, how much do you weigh?
I'd rather tell you my age.
Little Bobby.
Oh no, I know what it is.
Look at the little butt crack.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's probably something that's gonna make me take a nap.
Oh, weed?
No, I know what it is. This is from Fancy. Brought us back from Spain because he got back from Spain.
Spain.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Is this an ashtray?
No.
What is
stupid mask?
Is it a?
It's a porcelain mask.
Is that for the next pandemic? What is that?
No.
Get out of here.
These are so. Actually, honestly, these are cool, dude.
Yeah, these are very
Hey,
pretty.
what? Poppy's is going to be broken. He threw it on the floor. His fingers are all bloody.
Yeah.
Does this go on my wall?
These are great.
And now, is this for good luck?
Yes.
The price tag's in here.
No.
$6.99. Yeah. F***ing cheap. These are beautiful. Oh, look at this one. That one looks more like you.
Yes, because the eyes are closer together.
What is this one? This is not luck.
Yeah.
It's death, I see. Is it death?
So Fancy, explain. What are these? What are these called? What is this called?
It's called Sargadelos, which is a ceramic company.
Sargadelo.
In Galicia.
What does Sargadelo mean?
And there's no, it doesn't mean anything. It's just the name of the guy who created it, and it's all based on like the mythology of the Celtic region where Galicia is from.
Wow.
So
did you understand anything he just said?
No, but like these are one of those things. 200 years from now, like at the Antique Roadshow,
it's gonna be worth like 500 grand.
Yeah,
easily.
It could be because it has one of those marks. So I could see it at an antique store and somebody just buying it for $1 and then going to antique.
Some
and go,
guys
this is a Salgadano.
I don't even know where you got this from.
Yes,
but the fact that you have a Sargadelo,
yeah,
you know, in good condition, these things would auction for anywhere between $250,000 to $400,000. This, my friend, is in impeccable condition.
And
a Sargadello like I've never seen.
And he still has the box.
Oh my God! In the box in the papers.
Rarely do we ever see the box.
We never see the box.
Sargadello. Oh, wow.
I would value this at anywhere between $700,000 and $4.8 billion, given an auction. This is very nice, Fancy. Thank you so very much.
Are you going to put that up in the house, the Sargadellos?
This is going to go in my garage.
There you go.
Yeah. My fucking house. What are you, out of your mind?
No way.
I value my home.
I don't say this too often, but thank God I'm married. I'm done.
Yeah.
How
did
you
meet your wife?
On an app called you look up this app. It's called Field.
I've heard of Field.
Field is basically Tinder, but for people trying to have threesomes.
Hell yeah!
Wow. Yeah. That's how I met her.
Wow. Wait, is that? I think it's more than just threesomes. Is it not?
It's like you can. It's for
Orgies,
alternative
swinging.
Lifestyle, whatever.
And are you guys still into that, or was that just how you met?
That's how we met. The whole thing is like.
That's how we met too. I was third.
We have to think of weed dispensaries like car dealerships. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like maybe you don't know the car business, but you know how like every athlete
or do commercials like that. Where
exactly.
You go, hey, I'm Dan Soder. Our deals are so good, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Our weed's so good, I'm scared right now.
Yeah, right, dude.
Car commercials, but for weed.
Yeah, but people want to buy the weed from you, even if you're not the best. You don't have to have the highest quality. It's like people are buying a Chevy. Like if Tony Saragusa opened up a fucking car dealership, you know
infamously, John Elway.
Elway
had on Arapahoe Road in Colorado. He had, I'm not joking, John Elway Nissan, John Elway Toyota. He had everyone. My mom bought a 4Runner at John Elway Toyota.
Exactly, dude. So yeah,
that's the level. That's like only a couple of our friends have gotten car dealership. Nate Bargatze.
Right. Nate could have a car dealership.
Shane at this point.
Yep.
Don't be gay. Buy a car.
Yeah. What are you gonna fucking ride public transportation like you're from fucking France, dude?
He goes, that's gay. Buy a car. I'm trying to think who else of our friends could open car dealerships.
Yeah.
Because I think, you got to find the second hustle.
Sebastian Maniscalco, we don't know. He's not our friend personally, but
you're not getting financing, aren't you?
What are you doing over here?
You're telling me.
You're telling me
you're not gonna walk off the lot with the new Honda. What
Get
are
out
you?
of here.
We got
you disgust me.
What's the deal with Hondas? Why are they so affordable? They should be affordable. Seinfeld Nissan. It's a Rogue. It's an SUV, but it drives like a car. Yeah, we gotta think of our second hustles.
Yeah, dude. I love it. Soder, you're gonna be a fucking weed guy.
Yeah, dude.
I got Venetia's / Fast
Danny
Stops.
Smokes.
Danny Smokes, yeah.
Come on down to Danny Smokes. Our weed's so good. Are you mad at me? You just start having legit freakouts. Why did you guys hear that?
Oh
Do
my
I have
God.
cancer? Touch my neck. Yeah, dude, that would be great.
I
And then
love
Joe
it.
List does like a hiking company. He's like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Come camping.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I'm gay. What do you want? I'll suck your fucking dick.
I have a kid, please.
Yeah.
Germans and Japanese kill themselves so much. Axis powers.
Axis power
The
countries.
Japanese, Japanese kill themselves a lot because their whole identity becomes their job. So when they retire, they feel like they have nothing else to live for, and then they sword.
That's terrible.
And they do a lot of the way they still go old school samurai. They stab themselves in the abdomen with the machete.
Oh God, people in the ER must be like, oh my God, again, we got to get this sword out of this guy.
Come on.
Like,
I don't want to do
it's like
this.
You push on his chest, and I'm going to pull his.
Yeah,
arm
you
as
know
I
how
can.
hard it is to pull a sword out of a human body with chopsticks?
Just put a little bit of ginger on it when they're done.
Yeah.
And then he said something like, yeah, I read an article about his apology. He said something like, I'm not the first rapper to dress like Jesus, and I won't be the last. And it's like, yeah, but you are the first rapper to dress like Jesus on the crucifix with cheerleader boots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're the first gay Jesus, for sure. And not just because you're gay, but you made him gay.
He calls it art.
Yeah.
That's cool, but don't act like this is something people have done before and you were trolling.
But one of the great things about the Judeo-Christian values of the United States of America is that you can do something like this and you won't get thrown off a building.
Also, there's a movie.
That is awesome.
Depends
Think
on
about how
depends
great
what
that
state
is.
he goes to.
Say again?
Depends on what state he goes
That's
to.
fair, but I don't think they can legally throw them off buildings in any state in the United States of
Lil
America.
Nas X toured probably like 8 states, and that's it.
That's true. And there might be people that get very upset about it. But technically speaking, it is not legal for them to go to the top floor of the highest building and toss his gas off of it. It's not legal. Where there are countries where they specifically build buildings for this reason.
Remember I showed you these a little while ago?
Welcome to the day in the life of a 29-year-old small business owner.
And like,
People hate her, God.
yeah, for no reason. They're so mean to her. Please delete your account. Stop lying. You don't go to the gym. You know, you motivate me to not be huge. So mean. We found another guy who's also just living his life like being
Just
a nice
hated.
guy. He's like, oh, here, I'll show you the video.
Updated max bench. I noticed strength gained physically session to session, and feeling that translates to my max number is rewarding to say the least. I've already got my 1 rep max from 235 plays to 245.
Okay, so this guy is essentially just going, hey,
I lift weights.
I've been lifting weights and I'm trying to get stronger. And by the way, I'm getting there, like incrementally. Well, the way you get stronger, just putting out this video. 4 things. Smith machine doesn't count. That's the machine that he's using. It's not freestanding, so it has that. That's called a Smith machine. And what happens is you don't have to use any stabilizing muscles. You don't have to control the weight yourself completely. The machine keeps it from moving this way.
Okay.
You just have to push it up, right?
Got you.
It's called a Smith machine. So they go, Smith machine doesn't count. 135 on Smith is like 95. 3, you're gay. 4, sending hate from Canada. Look at the likes. 113,000.
What?
630
So
for this
weird.
guy. It's so weird. It's so weird. You're gay. Your gloves are gay. Smith machines are gay. I'm a 10th grader and I bench more than you. 10,000 likes. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's so mean. Don't ever step foot in Northwest Morocco.
Oh, shit.
Somebody said him that. Hate from Australia. Just hate.
And they're the friendliest.
I know. And usually these messages say like love from, right?
Sure.
That's the whole thing. Love
Yeah.
from.
5,000 likes.
Hate from Albania.
19,000 likes.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Put on 415 and drop it on your face.
I do it with Cat Williams. If I ran into Cat Williams, I'd geek the fuck out. I'd geek the fuck out.
On Cat?
And I know I'm probably one of the white boys he hates. I'm certain I'm in that 6 comedians of Rogan that he hates. I'm certain there's no way Cat Williams has ever turned on Netflix, seen me take my shirt off and be like, ha, can't wait to see what this is. Man, this is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, Rogan's got good taste in comics.
Yeah, I think we're both in it then.
You think you're in? No, he likes you. Who do you think his 6 comedians are? It's not Shane Gillis. Well, the 6 are me, you, Ari. Ari's twice, probably. You know he doesn't like Ari.
No.
There's no way Cat Williams is an Ari Shaffir fan.
Probably not.
It's literally the whole Bible is like sore losers explaining why they got
being sore losers. Like
Yeah.
they sold their brother to Egypt because he had a nicer coat than them.
Yeah.
Like, why you get a better Hanukkah present?
Yeah.
Sell him into slavery.
Yeah.
And then he gets out. It's,
Yeah.
it's just sore losers.
It's
That's
yeah.
the beginning of it.
It's so weird and how it's like.
And like, here's how we can explain it.
Yeah, this is why we
Justify.
lost. It's because we went to Egypt, and the one guy told his wife to not say to go the Pharaoh. What is that one of them where he's like, don't say we're married. Somebody had a hot wife.
Abraham and Sarah. Yeah, it was weird. It's like, don't say we're married because they'll probably kill me.
And then
so just say you're my sister so they can you.
Yeah, he sold her pussy for like good treatment from the Egyptians.
Dude, that's legitimately, we studied that for like 2 weeks. Because it's problematic on its surface. We're like, what do you mean? You're just supposed to let your wife get and then all the rabbis are like, so this is like, if you say it's the word of God, like, what is he teaching you?
Yeah.
And it really is like, you guys are going to get beat up a lot. So mitigate the losses. That's what I'm telling you. The Holocaust is coming. So, like, if you got to give your kid to a fucking Christian family and say he's just got a big Italian nose, do it. Let him survive. No sense in having everybody die.
Yeah, it's like literally like the most pathetic ways to survive is like give the Pharaoh your wife's cunt.
No, it's just some fucking random Arabs in the desert.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It wasn't even
just
the Pharaoh.
Like, here come 2 dudes on horseback. Don't try to fight them. You got a nice wife.
Go to
not
my
wife.
Suck their
Not my wife. It's my sister.
It's my
sister. I gotta go pee.
Which is fine. Yeah, as if that's better. Letting your sister get. Why is that better? You could argue that's worse.
Yeah, so like the other guy's like, this guy ain't gonna do shit to stop him from raping his sister.
It's just his sister.
His wife, he might have to fucking step up.
I saw a bald eagle in Tacoma.
Wow, gotta get that propitia.
I tried to call it.
Oh, yeah.
I saw on one hike, we saw an owl. I put the photos on Insta, like a crazy owl, like eye contact.
Oh, yeah, they swivel, the head swivel, the neck.
God, do they swivel? They swivel like me on the subway. Just
yeah, head on a swivel.
I saw a big owl and a bald eagle. I'm moving out there. I'm telling you, it's God's country. I'm walking around going, I can live in Queens or here.
Wow, you saw Ari?
Bald eagle coming right through. That's a great Rickles joke. You're either an eagle or a Jew.
Is that it? I didn't know that.
Well, he just said that you're a Jew or an eagle.
You know when you're with someone for the first time and then the next day you're like, I gotta have you again, and then it's just like a week of tearing
going
each
to eat
other's
at the
clothes
same
off.
restaurant 2 nights in a
My
row.
thing is though, why would you go out with them in public and not just stay home and ravage each other?
Sounds like somebody wants to save a few bucks. That's what you don't want.
Jordan, where are you right now? Where did you just go?
Could you see?
Dude,
Could you see what was in there? Because it was crazy. Well, here's what I was thinking.
It was just a fucking death stare. Hello, darkness,
I was
my
trying
old
to think about how when
friend.
I did this to you that if you had been doing this to me and asking if I was a good girl, I would become very hostile.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would start punching you and slapping, but I wonder if this is what I'm into, is being Dom. But I think if we were having sex, no, I don't think I'd like it. I've had sex with somebody and they asked if I was a good girl and I said, don't ever say those words to me again. I think maybe I could be a Dom, you little bitch.
What if you were like, ask if I'm a good boy for mommy?
Are you?
Yeah, ask him. Hey. Read him a story.
Shane, I expect to look over at Shane to see him being like, what are you guys doing? And he goes, yeah, ask him.
I'm so sweaty that these glasses are sliding down the bridge of my nose.
Yes. Well, you want to talk about being sweaty. Just 10 minutes left or 10 minutes in?
Same.
That's a good one. I will tell you what. If you would have told me, that we're only 10 minutes into this bit, I would have said, "You're lying, Jesus, Mary. You're lying, Jesus, Mary, and St. Peter."
This is more of a physical effort than any practice I've ever done for any sport.
But you know what? Same thing I tell you is what I tell my daughters. What you start is what you finish.
That's what I tell my daughters.
That's what I tell my daughters, man. My daughters be Jamaican.
Calling me out of touch is not an insult. Yeah, I'm out of touch with your reality. I don't know what a gallon of milk cost. Do you know what it costs to charter a Hawker 900 from LA to New York? Our lives are different. I've never had a real job as an adult. I didn't get into showbiz so I could have a normal life. I can be down to earth, okay? But those two things are different. Being down to earth and out of touch are very different. Do I have to live in Tulsa and manage a Hobby Lobby for 30 years to be considered normal? Choosing to live in Oklahoma is out of touch in my book. That's why highways were invented, so people could drive the fuck out of Oklahoma. If you want to listen to someone who's super in touch, I recommend listening to your roommate's podcast.
Comedy podcasting stats from January. Chad Daniels made the most guest appearances last month, going on 6 total podcasts, including Soder, The Honeydew, Are You Garbage, We Might Be Drunk, The Adam Carolla Show, and The Bonfire. The 3 most viewed episodes from last month starts off with Shane Gillis and Theo Von on This Past Weekend, which currently stands at 3.8 million views in just 2 weeks. In second place, we have Sean Strickland on This Past Weekend, which currently stands at 2.9 million views. And in third place, completing the clean sweep for Theo Von, is The Rat King on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast with 1.4 million views. If you enjoyed this monthly recap and want to stay in the comedy loop, please consider subscribing to Joke World right now. And for those of you who are already subscribed and are still looking for even more content related to the comedy universe, feel free to check out Joke World's second YouTube channel, as well as our other various social media accounts. Thank you for watching.
At Joke World. That's it. At Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.